Big up, guys. What's good? What's good? It's your boy, markN, UFC fan. And you know what it is. Sorry, I'm late. The Trinity clock is working. And you know, Jamaica is playing, so it's Caribbean time. Big up. 3 more to 230 subscribers. People, smash those likes, guys. Get in and smash those likes. We're live. Jamaica just kicked off, and they're facing none other than Ecuador. Jamaica need a win if they want to stay alive in the Copa, guys. If they lose, they're out. So it's going to be a good encounter. Let's get the information up on the screen. Let me first bring to you guys the starting lineups. Let's see what's going on here. Let's see who's starting for who and what's the possibilities here as we get a look at this game that's just began, guys. Big up everyone coming in. Hope you're good. Hope you're good. All right, guys. Quick, let's get the starting lineup in so you can know who's starting. And for the Ecuadorians, Dominguez in goal. A back four of Hincapi, Pacho paired with Torres, as well as the youngster. Hold on. Precado is playing on the left this time, getting a chance start ahead of his compatriot who started the last game. Guys, it's a 2 in midfield, pivot Caicedo and Franco. And up front, there's the 3, Jeremy Sarmiento, Paez, Yeboah, and the lone striker is Rodriguez. As Ecuador get ready and they are taking on Jamaica, guys, let's see which one will come out on top. It's definitely going to be a quick encounter. Ecuador wearing blue, Jamaica in the traditional gold and green, guys. And now for the Jamaicans, they're playing a back 3. Walter White is in goal. Pinnock, Latub Zaderi, Bernard, Deshaun Bernard, former United man. Deshaun Bernard is in defense for Jamaica, getting his cap in the tournament. And a midfield 5, there's Lee, Palmer, Lowe, the captain, Reed, De Cordova Reed from Fulham, as well as Lembisca. And in the front 4, there's a pairing of Nicholson and Mikel Antonio. And the West Ham man is going to be keen to get himself on the score sheet tonight. Guys, let's get right into the game. And it's being presented to you by me. Big up, you know. Missed shot there by Caicedo. Chance missed. Goals are begging. Guys, woo, it's going to be an interesting game. I'm enjoying this one. Got to support the CONCACAF brethren, even though they're Jamaicans. You know what it is. You know what it is, guys. Big up Imran Khan. GB. You know your brother. You know your brother best. Bestie. Big up to you, Imran Khan. How you doing, broski? Are you good? Yeah, Man United need to throw some steel, bro. Not only should we be hiring a lawyer, but we should be bringing back a player who's probably going to be playing for Jamaica at the 2026 World Cup. And you know who I'm talking about, the generational talent, who a host of clubs, reportedly more than 12 clubs around Europe are chasing his signature and offering, and already 4 of them have offered swap deals. Guys, let's see how this goes. And Mikel Antonio is driving forward with the ball. Ball goes out of play, and now it's the Ecuadorians coming back with Jeremy Sarmiento, guys. The Ecuadorians trying to open Jamaica up early. What a miss there. Goal kick from White as the Jamaicans dodge a bullet there. Dodging a bullet there, did they? How many stinkers can Lukaku play before he's dropped? Belmont have a good squad, but there's no excuse, to be fair. But I think their problem has always been Lukaku. You know what I mean? But I'm not a coach, bro. The coaches, they got their badges and stuff and their years of wealth of experience. They should know better than us, bro. I would be starting someone else already. Possibly a young striker. Oh, Jamaica dodging bullets early in this game. Jamaicans need to get themselves into the game because they're looking like they could be losing this game today, guys. Sad to say. Come on, Jamaica. Represent CONCACAF better than that, bro. Big up Alien Tenno. Get them yardies rolling, the good stuff. Bro, I wish I could, but them fellas like the skunk over there, bro. It's a bit different for those guys. You know what I mean? I was like a penalty away from being in this tournament. The Soca Warriors would have been there representing, bro. Would have been lit. Lit. Nah, to be fair, bro, the players wasn't giving him proper service today, and today he was playing the players into the team and into position, but he wasn't reading the ball. Plus, he deserved to get a penalty, bro. They robbed Portugal. I being real. Big up Campos. Telling you, bro. Portugal should have a lot of different calls in that game. I find the referee was laying out the team physically out muscle and kicked down Portugal too much in the game, and it was weird. You know what I mean? Jamaica need to be careful here, guys. How is that a free kick? Sorry, man. Do you faking there, buddy? Tano, we got a riot, you know, because the Theatre Dreams Old Trafford is untouchable, buddy. They could build a new stadium, but the Theatre Dreams must be Old Trafford, buddy. If we all had a riot, I'm telling man them. Anyway, lunchtime stream tomorrow, guys. I will be talking about this. It's time to let Radcliffe know what time it is. We's not Barcelona. We not on no Spotify stadium nonsense, bro. Not on that Spotify business. Radcliffe has some respect for the traditions, bro. Radcliffe not respecting. You're not respecting it, bro. Goal by Hincape. Wow. Jigga Jav in the building. Jigga Jav in the building. That's a deflection of the dude foot, bro. That take a deflection off of the Jamaican foot, bro. Bruh. That come off the dude foot, yes? Swear, you know. But Jamaica deserve to be a goal down, bro. They're playing absolute madness. Tale was coming off of that defender. Watch it. It come off his foot. If he had never touched that ball was going outside of play. Yeah, Jigga. Jamaica looking lost for real. I don't understand what's going on. I don't understand. Looking real shaky at the back, bro. Real shaky for some reason. I don't understand why. Bruh. Look at me started on that rat man now, bro. Because right now, bro, when I heard that today, I was so pissed off, bro. I trying to figure out what kind of Martian he feel it is. We feel United, bro. Bro, that man treating United like if we's at Brighton, you know, bro. Like we have no history, you know. That man treating me like if we's Brighton with no history, bro. Telling you, you know. Didn't make any sense. Hold on 1 second, guys. Bro, we need to. Them fellas and them who protest out, who they know on Qatar, I hope they're happy, you know. I hope they're happy. Qatar would have come in and respect all our traditions and enhance them. Now this guy want to come and change them. Wolf in sheep's clothing. Come on, Jamaica. Get yourselves into this game. You're playing mad. Shake up and wake up. They should be playing that youth man who signed for Chelsea, boy. They should be playing that youth man who signed for Chelsea, the young Jamaican attacker. Don't know why he not in this team. You know, But's probably out taking a walk. For Jamaica is definitely a must win. Definitely it's a must win. So they need to fix up. Bruh. Don't worry now. Son, we go just we go deal with he go get he just desserts just now. He don't realize the army that he dealing with. Nice attempt from Deshaun Bernard, the young Man United ex Man United graduate, showing why he was a player in our academy. Looking the most physical and up for the fight in this game so far. Bro, them sending all the balls to the far side. Mad. Ronald, they ain't coming in. You make me drop the link and they ain't coming in. Or you still setting up? That Jamaican keeper ain't looking too sound, you know. Big up to Nali on the building. Resident bets 65. I think you're on mute, Ronald. If it
No,
is
no,
yours.
I was actually, yo, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah, so what happened was whenever I join in on with my from my phone, it actually drops my like my headphones. I don't know, it's just weird. It just puts me on speaker, then I have to reconnect it and then it connects. But yeah. Oh, I have a few people in the chat. Big up to Imran. I think there was someone else as well. But big up Imran, bro. I've put the money in, bro. On
Oh,
Jamaica.
oh. Nah, bro. That's why they 1-0 down.
Now, I actually, to be fair, I did put the money in after they got 1-0 down.
Who knows? It might be the breaker here. But what I can tell you is they ain't looking too they ain't looking too confident now.
Bro, it was going so well for me, only and only if the Czechia versus Turkey game went the other way around. I would have been cooking different. But yeah, that didn't happen though.
When Czechia equalize, I tell myself the bookies gonna have a field day.
Bro,
Win.
I was having a field day at that time. I was getting back 81 times. I was like, "Bruh, I'm making money, bare money." And then in the last dying minutes, that brother ruined everything. But I'm happy today. I lost some, but I'm happy today because no Bruno, no party. And people now have seen it on the biggest stage of them all, that if Bruno Fernandes is not playing for Portugal, he's missed. If he's not playing for Manchester United, he is missed. So no one can tell me Bruno Fernandes is not a difference maker anymore.
They will still try to.
Yeah, they can always try, but I'm not going to listen to them.
But you know, it is be smoking, to be fair, sometimes, but they ain't really living in the reality now.
Bro, because I could literally see the game with my own two eyes and kind of see and realize that, you know what? I didn't realize for the first few minutes that, oh, this is so bad because Bruno is not there. It took me a while and I was like, rah, Bruno, difference maker.
I feel like somebody needs to turn on a loudspeaker in the stadium. Not to change the topic, and just play Get Up, Stand Up from Bob Marley, boy, because I feel them Jamaicans know what time it is in this tournament. You know?
Nah, they would kick in. Just give them time, bro. Like they're just. I'm not even watching the game, but I'm just trying to support them because you support them.
Me, I support Trinidad, bro. I support Jamaica. To be fair, like I just happen to be the time slot, you know, because I can't do the stream after. So,
but am I not like? Wasn't that the case that it was supposed to be like if Sancho wants, he can play from Jamaica?
No, he can play for Trinidad.
Trinidad?
Yeah.
And I think Greenwood is also Trinidad, is it?
No, Greenwood is Jamaica.
Greenwood is Jamaica. Yeah, I was just getting confused in either of them. So, yeah.
Big up, Pete.
Mark.
What's good, bro?
How you doing, guys?
Chilling.
Big up, Pete. How are you?
Chilling.
Hoping the reggae boys come with something good. You need to switch on some dancehall because like this one dropping working at this moment.
We just sandbagging, guys, till the Prem starts, ain't we? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah, you know what, guys? I was deep in this. Yeah. Think of it from this viewpoint. A lot of people have not said this. Yeah. Don't forget we've got the Olympics as well. Yeah. So you've got Kobe Mainu, Garnacho playing in obviously Copa America and Euros. Yeah. They could then be playing in the Olympics, and then they could be doing tours with Man United and then straight into the Premier League season. Yeah.
Oh,
these
guys I think Man United refused the Olympics for all the young players, except the ones who not starting and have a first team shorty starting position.
Yeah.
So Garnacho, they refused. They tell him he have to come home after Copa. Same thing with Kobe. They tell him after the Euros, you're done playing football for the season.
Yeah, it's too much. It really is. It's too much. You know, I mean, I said it on the stream the other day when me profanities were going on one, but these Euros are stupid now. They don't make any sense to me. They don't whatsoever. We have the expanded Champions League. Yeah. I mean, look at it from this viewpoint, guys. Yeah. you can have the Champions League, which basically equals the Euros, but you have players from all over the world playing in the Champions League, which in my book makes it better. What's the point of this tournament?
I mean, there's more
I'll
of a
be honest.
national tournament. So,
I
in my
see it
honest
differently.
opinion, in my
I
honest
see it
opinion,
differently because
for
I'm sorry,
country-wise
no, go
and
ahead.
thing, it's good to have the Euros. I mean, it's once every 4 years, right, Peter? So, in a way, it's not that bad. It's like once every 4 years, and I'm going to have a Euro for another 4 years. The only 26 is the World Cup. 48 teams expansion going to be for 2 months instead of 1. You know, I mean, for me, I enjoy the Euros because because I know from Europe, and that's when I get to see Italy play other than in the World Cup consistently. You know what I mean? So in that regards, yeah. But like I don't like the expansion of the Champions League because I pretty much enjoy the group stages and things because for me, I don't want to see more Champions League games. I want to see the same format because it make it exciting. You had a fight to come out the group stage. You had a fight for your life after the group stage every game. That is what I want to see. This new league format that is what kind of making everything else a little bit odd because now they make that longer.
You know what, Mark? Look, I mean, obviously you've seen the reports today about Sir Jim
with the renaming rights and thing.
Second richest man in the UK. Yeah. Problem is the guy don't live in the UK, does he? Because he's a tax exile. So that don't mean jack shit, does it? Because it's like, you know what, boy, we all, from my viewpoint, I live in England and have to work and pay me taxes. What do you do, son? Oh, go and live in Monaco. Fuck you, bitch. You know what I mean? Okay, mate. Yeah. Love you and all. Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
So your contribution to Man United is this. Yeah. You're now going to charge more money
for tickets.
More money for what this and that, whatever, just for you to pay for your little pet project, Why didn't you just step aside and let Qatar buy Man United,
bro?
And let them
Qatar
do
would have flourished everything, you know, and maintain the history, you know, with respect. Anyway, we done in the boat, you know, Peter.
Well,
so
I am mentally preparing myself to be watching games next season at Apple Old Trafford.
I know hearing that, bro. I telling you, I will be the first.
No, because I'll be honest, bro, Mark. I'll be honest, bro. We're not a meaty club like Barcelona. Camp Nou is Spotify Camp Nou. We're not that, yeah. We're not that. We're big.
But bro, listen. If Apple decide to take Old Trafford name from Old Trafford, bro, you gotta change the name of the stadium, you know.
But again, they will have a clause. See, at the end of the day, you can't take away the heritage. You can't take away the name in its entirety. Most likely, what they're gonna do is be smart about it. That certain channels who cover the games, right? On those channels, they would be called as Apple Old Trafford instead of the club ground be renamed as Apple Old Trafford, bro. Like, even if you think about it, bro, like if you see the Barcelona stadium, right? They do have that logo up there, but the name still says Camp Nou. It's just in game you have to hear Spotify Camp Nou, and it's just weird.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
True, I get that.
I mean, the thing is, Ronald, dude, I get what you're saying, mate. I do. Yeah.
Yeah, I would just be scared, Peter. I would just be scared if I know how Glazers are. I know how Sir Jim Ratcliffe is. Because if this company comes with the biggest bag, our owners are accepting it. They're not going to look at the integrity of who is coming. If OnlyFans comes, it could be OFOT.
Show me your money. Show me your money.
OFOT.
OFOT. OnlyFans Old Trafford.
Well, brother, if that's the case, better they bring back Greenwood now, you know. I'm telling you. If we go OFOT.
What you got to do, guys, I mean, right, this is serious stuff that's going on,
True.
This could lead to a lot of fans. How can I put this without thinking? Coming to loggerheads with each other. You understand what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of tradition here. And for someone who comes in, yeah, who's being a shill for the Glazers, you know, I was telling everyone, when a man buys a quarter share in Man United and spends quarter of £1 billion on it, you fucking know that geezer wants his money back, don't you? No one spends quarter of £1 billion on anything and does not expect a return on their money. You live in the real world. Live in the real world.
But Peter, don't you think that if these decisions that we're listening to right now, right, if these were made by Qatar when they came in, it would have made sense that, you know what, maybe they don't really understand the culture and how football really works.
Yeah.
They're new to this. But Sir Jim Ratcliffe, he knows how the culture is. He knows the significance of the name in itself, Old Trafford. He knows
Yeah,
it in and
of
out.
course.
This guy, like is he is a living embodiment of the fact that he understands football. He says it
Yeah.
proudly. I understand football.
Listen,
like
Ronald.
that, but
Ronald, listen to this about Sir Jim. This is the guy who tried to buy Barcelona and Chelsea
and
before he got into
Chelsea.
Man United. Yeah, he
Yeah,
knows his
exactly.
culture
From
all
the
right.
moment he offer, no
I'll
thank
tell
you,
you why
sir.
this guy, I'll tell you straight now, and I've been telling people for the last 3 years, and they've been saying to Alien Terro, me, Peter, you're talking bollocks. Well, I'm not. You're going to see it. In 2030, when the Premier League ship deal ends with UEFA for Premier teams to be in Europe, we will be in the Super League. Make no mistake about it. And he came out with a statement the other day saying, we're not going to be in the Super League. When someone says who's rich, we're not going to do this, that, expect the opposite. Seriously. We're going to be in the Super League. Make no mistake about it. You can hold a gun to my head over that, like, but I will guarantee you follow the money trail. Real Madrid, Barcelona, they're heavily in debt to refurbish their stadiums. Yeah, they broke FFP rules galore, but they're allowed to do it because of what they are. As a club, yeah, and we will follow them and go into a Super League. It's inevitable. You cannot stop it.
The only thing
Believe
would have
me.
stopped that is if we had get Qatar, because Qatar would not care. Qatar would have come and spend big money and fix everything, do over everything nice and dandy.
You know what, Matt? Right, listen, it is another caveat to this argument, yeah. The 115 charges against Manchester City. Manchester City have already turned around and said to the Premiership, if you sanction us, punish us, this and that, we're going to break away from your league. They've already said it to them.
Yeah,
They've blatantly said it to them that if you take our league titles off us, this and that, we're that powerful. You need us more than what we need you.
But we really don't need Man City, bro. Like, we be real. Like, people just argue that, but Man
the
City
thing is,
leaving the Premier League.
The point is, Mark, is the owners we have follow the money trail, don't they?
True.
That's the problem. And we're going in the Super League. The only way I said to this on Mick Ruby's channel, beginning of last season, I said the only way we're going to get round the Super League is if Man United have a team A and B. Team B plays in the Premiership and Team A plays in the Super League.
Yeah, that
Which
makes sense, bro.
I think personally, if you hear me out, I think personally that's a good compromise. One, it doesn't compromise the Premiership, because if you think about it, if Kobe Mainoo played in Man United Team B in the Premiership, and he, elevates himself as he's going on, per se, yeah, he can then go to the Super League and play for there. So you're think of it from this viewpoint. People say play the youngsters in the FA Cup and the League Cup. Well, Team B, Man United, in the Premier League is, in essence, that competition, isn't it?
Yeah,
if you think about it.
But that don't make no sense, bro, because the Super League going to be playing France. They want to play the Super League a game in USA, a game in China, a game in thing. That bro.
Well,
That
it's Mark. Yeah, it's not geared for average fans like us. Yeah, the one who believe that. I think it's best. Listen to what I'm saying now. I think it's best to let them indulge themselves in what they want to do. Yeah, and 10 years down the line, when it epically fails, because real fans who can't go to the games, yeah, and the atmosphere in the Super League is boring and crap, they'll soon go, okay, yeah, we need to go back to type. Forget this.
well,
But
yeah,
anyway, Pappy,
But
Pappy's
the
my
thing is,
Pappy.
Peter, you know where I feel you're wrong. Don't think I'm trying to attack your
No,
thought
no, no.
process, because it's right. But the reason why I feel you might be off on this thought process is because I'm looking at this ownership, right? And what I have learned in the last 12 years of just purely looking at it from a standpoint of
Yeah,
understanding as an adult, right? Just not as a
yeah.
supporter, as a fan, as an adult. They don't really care about the atmosphere. All they care
No,
about
yeah,
is the
no.
bag. All they care
Yeah,
about is the bag. Wherever these men then can find the biggest, they're not coming to India. Let's be honest. I am from India, and I can tell you that I'm
yeah.
coming to India because we might not have the big stadium that they need. Those 80,000, 90,000, seated stadiums. We have it for cricket. You
Yeah.
bring a man them for cricket, I can fill the stadium up, no
But the
problem.
Glazers tried to buy Indian cricket team, didn't they?
Yeah.
They did.
No, Glazers were trying to buy a team in Dubai. So there is a very similar cricket league is being played in
Yeah.
Dubai, and they were trying to buy that team over there. However, the thing is that I feel like as long as they're making money, they don't really care if the fans
Of
are
course you
even
don't.
singing a chant, if they're doing anything. More or less, what they would do is they would start doing pop-up. You know how when you go to like for a fan who's traveling to Old
Yeah,
Trafford, going to the mega store, there is a different feeling. A man might even keep a bag in which the shirt came just because
yeah.
it's from Old Trafford, They would start doing that. Like they would take pop-up shows to those stadiums and start selling merchandise because they know they can make money.
You know what, Ronald, yeah, dude, I'm a match going fan. Old Trafford is shit. It's decrepit. It's one of the
Yeah.
worst stadiums in the United Kingdom to go and watch football. There's nothing
And
there. There's
bro,
nothing
the
for the
seats
fans.
real claustrophobic, bro.
It's
My knees
I
will
mean,
be
claustrophobic.
next to these people
There's no
in front of me.
amenities. But what amenities they've got are basic. It's nothing. There's nothing there. You know what? I go from this viewpoint. I'm from a match going fan. I mean, I'm privileged to be a match going fan. I am. Like, how long that lasts for in the coming years, who knows? Like, the stadium needs to be demolished and rebuilt. You cannot fix Old Trafford. It's just broken. It's just broken. You know what I mean? What we
yep.
need to do is what Spurs done. When Spurs took out their main fan end and built a new stadium and still kept the old one there and kept it going. That's what we need to do with Old Trafford. We need to just get rid. It's done. She served her purpose, but it's done for her. Believe
I,
me, you cannot fix it.
I just want to take a minute over here and introduce my brother. Uh, he's just joined in, guys. He looks kind of confused because he's doing two things together right now. But
Happy.
please welcome Botswana Papi from
That's right,
OFOT.
Pappy.
Botswana Papi from
Come on,
OFOT. He's
Pappy,
going to
dance,
be
baby.
watching.
Dance, Pappy.
He
Come on.
he's going to be watching games next season at OFOT home games. Botswana Papi, how are you?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm enjoying the conversation, guys. Don't worry about me. I was like listening to the points that you guys are making, and some of them are pretty interesting. So big shout out to you guys and also the people in the chat as well. So yeah,
But
Th-
by the
th-
way,
th-
did you catch the OFOT joke though?
OFOT only. OF. Nah.
Bro.
Bro, the naming rights. The naming rights are out.
Rights, you know, bro. So you
Bro,
look at the
the-
sell it, you know, bro. So whoever is the highest bidder, go and get it. If it's OF, Papi, listen to me, bro. I waiting because here I'm telling you, bro. Right? When that company
bots.
whoever
The
that
thing
company
is, see,
whoever it is,
bots.
if it's OF, you know what I'm
They're
saying?
not. See,
You know
Glazers and Surgeon Ratcliffe. They're not going to wait for a very integral and a company that's going to meet their standards, as in like, ethically. They just want the bag at the end of the day, because the bag is going to go towards the club being refurbished, remade, rebuilt, whatever you want to call it, right?
Yeah.
Now, if it's Apple, it would be called Apple Old Trafford. If it is Samsung, it would be called Samsung Old Trafford. The O would be changed to a moon. You can zoom in, you will see an AI moon, all of that. If it is OnlyFans, then it would be called OFOT. Whoever comes with the biggest bag.
I
That's
mean,
where my
Botswana,
mind went, yeah.
Botswana Papi, if you could bring in 200 billion, sorry, that's too much. I'm sorry. If you could bring in like light 400 million somewhere, it might even be called Botswana Old Trafford.
you're missing the obvious. Ineos in your ass, Old Trafford. In EOS, your ass, Old Trafford. You get me? Because that's what they're going to do when they sell the naming rights to Old Trafford, the old girl. Yeah, Man United will cease to exist. Make no mistake about it. I know fans, hardcore fans, who will fucking disown this club. They're gone. They're going. They're gonna go. Seriously, my guys. I'm English. I live in England. I've been following Man United since 1974, going to the games. I know hardcore Man U fans. If that name gets changed at Old Trafford, they're done.
Bro,
They're done.
I not
Fuck
listening that
you.
neither.
They're gone. They're gone.
I'm not
Like,
hearing that either, bro. I don't want to hear no kind of argument for that, because I spit it on the argument, bro. I
you don't realize, guys. Listen, sorry, guys. You know the Man U fans you hear on the TV at away games and that. You don't understand. Them guys pay 250 to £500 per game to go to an away game. If Man United gets renamed, them guys won't fucking go and follow Man United. Believe you me, they won't. They won't go like.
There goes the
I have to get a
monetization
beer
fifth time.
Penalty check for what?
I'll be back in a second.
Of the shoulder ball. The Real want to rip off Jamaica in this game, bro.
Wait 1 second. My brother Omo is here.
The top of the man's shoulder, and they're looking for a penalty check.
Wait, who's penalty check though? For Jamaica or Ecuador?
Ecuador.
I don't get them a pen,
the
bro.
top of the man's shoulder, they're looking to give a penalty.
Don't make me lose
You know
money,
what I'm saying, Pappy? Them guys won't go, man. You must understand that, man.
That can't be a penalty, bro. That can't be a penalty, bro. That can't be a penalty, bro. It hit the man in the black first.
I'm not watching the game.
Proximity, that less than a foot away. Man, thing I seen here. That hit the man, that less than a foot away. That can't be a pen, bro. If that is a pen, I don't watch this watch.
In between the rant, I would just like to say hi, Stephanie, in the chat, and hi, Omo, bro. How are you?
Oh my God.
Omo, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Yeah, I'm talking about stadium. I don't care.
No, come on. You can talk about whatever you want. You're watching the Jamaica versus Ecuador game.
When was the last time you saw a cross?
When was the last time I saw what?
Give that penalty, you know.
Last time you saw a cross in this past Euro games, like a shot from outside the box.
How can we put it? The Ecuador and Jamaica game is more dynamic than watching England play.
Oh yeah, everything's better than watching England. This should not be a penalty, so I don't know what
they're giving it. They're giving it, buddy. That penalty, they never be looking at it so long. They're not supposed to look at that within 2 feet, bro. That head from the man head to the man hand is less than 2 feet.
I told you Copa America is all about robbery. Like, you should know this already. If I knew this.
Wait, I can hear Mark complaining from my kitchen. What happened?
Beautiful Copa America robbery. I love it here.
Jamaica is might be conceding a pen right now to Ecuador. They're actually checking. So the
Oh
play
Lord.
resumes. I think the pen was not given. I'm not too sure if it was or not.
It's not a
It's a,
penalty.
Ronald, it's a VAR
Penalty.
check whether Pappy is a Man United fan.
That is a mad
Oh.
scene. That is a mad, bro. I don't know. This
Botswana.
why I tell
Botswana
you,
is.
That's
Yeah,
why
we
I'm
don't need
Pappy, man.
VAR
Come on.
for that.
anytime
Nah.
America not supposed to hold no tournaments and no bro. Man, this feel like
Bo-
we talking
Bots
rubbish.
Bots is a United fan
They have no,
second. He is a
I
beer
know,
fan
yeah.
first.
they remove the proximity rule. So the proximity rule don't exist in football. That ball to hand, the man had the ball. Papi, what kind of madness are you watching here, boy? This is soccer. This is not football, bro. This is soccer. This is why.
You know what it is, guys? No,
But this is
when
why,
the ref
bro.
goes, when the ref goes behind his back and brings that squirty cream out and puts it on the floor, we usually put it on fruit or something and eat it, don't we? You know what I mean? Because it's like,
How is
no,
that
put it
even
on
a
fruit.
pen? Oh, you guys done 2 feet and get a penalty, bro.
Scored.
He must score. That Jamaican
That's
keeper is
harsh.
June,
rubbish.
That was
They're done.
harsh.
Mark,
That Jamaican keeper terrible, bro. Terrible.
Jamaicans should stick to cricket, man. You know what I'm saying?
And bobsled.
Me in line to tell you fellas, right? That penalty, sick in the middle. I ain't supporting Jamaica, don't get me wrong, eh? But the right thing is the right thing. Fair play must rule, boy. And that's not right, bro.
That was tough.
The man looking at the
Yeah,
ball
no,
here, right? He watching direct ahead. The man had the ball left. And he's supposed to know that ball hit in his hand. Right, man. Thing. That come just like that red card they give yesterday against the team that was playing against Canada, bro. The favorite, they had the little favorites they want to get through, so they must get them.
Of course, yeah.
That decision is hawk too. It is just it's disgusting. No.
It is what it is, guys, isn't it? I think, I think, didn't the English clubs vote about restricting VAR next season to a degree?
No, they tried to. Wolves brought it up, but the other clubs said no, we need to keep it. Yeah.
I just think, I mean, you know what, Pappy, right? You see games, dude, you see games when you see an attacker and you know he's offside, they let the game flow, and then it could be 20, 30 seconds later.
Yeah.
In that time, that guy could get injured. A tackle could come in and injure the guy, seriously. It's like, if you know he's offside, put the flag up. And if the linesman or lines person, whatever the terminology is now, maybe Fred will through LBGTQs in there as well, If they've got it wrong, they can go, well, it's a free kick. I've got it wrong. I've got the terminology wrong.
But I don't know why, but I have a feeling Jamaica is going to come back and win this game in the second half.
No chance.
They're going to score next goal on Jamaica just now. Every single foul Jamaica give, every touch they touch that player, they will give a foul.
Now I feel Ecuador is going to have a red card in the second half, and Jamaica is going to run with it, bro.
Yeah, we hope so.
Why would they risk a red card when they're up 2 goals,
bro?
No.
This referee, that referee is a Spanish referee, bro.
Just watch
Let me start there. That referee is a Spanish referee refereeing a game with a Spanish team versus Jamaica. Let me start there for one. No, for real, you laugh at that, but it's have when Trinidad play USA, it's be an American or a Canadian refereeing the game. When Trinidad play Canada, it's the same thing. When Jamaica play Canada, it's the same thing. When the Caribbean teams play the North American teams, it's always be an American or Canadian refereeing the game. Go and Google it and see. The last 7 games. If not, it's be a Spanish country that all the residents have the ability to get into the USA for free without having a visa.
He's from Chile, so
robbery without a gun. Robbery without a gun.
Damn.
Talking Pappy, then he goes, he's from Chile. He's like, I had chili and rice for tea before.
Nah, but that robbery without a gun, bro.
Peter
That
knows how
first
much
of
I
all,
love
that's
food.
not, you're not supposed to look at that. That's not a penalty. I ball to hand. The law states 2.5 feet. It
Yeah.
must be no or something like that. More than 2.5 feet or something like that. Right? And the player had to actively be able to see the ball and move his hand in the direction. That ball
You know,
nowhere in the eyesight of the player. It come off the man head.
Mark, you know how it is. The referees have to make a name for themselves in the game, don't they? We've seen it, whatever type of football it is, you know, CONCACAF, UEFA, World Cup, whatever. The referee's got to be the main man, and they, you know what I mean? That they know the world's watching. It's like, how can I put my stamp on the game? Well, you can put your stamp on the game by being a proper ref, but nah,
exactly.
I'll go do something else instead. It's just the way it is, and it's frustrating as well. If you're from Jamaica and you follow Jamaica, and when you see crappy decisions going, it's like, wow, man, you know what can you do? You can't do anything.
Can't do nothing, bro. You can't do nothing, bro.
Yeah.
But I don't know. The standard of refereeing is crap, man. It is.
Yeah.
I think since the 90s, you can see the decline in the refereeing decisions. It's just
true.
It's just crap. Like, I mean, there's certain decisions. I've been an advocate for VAR to be automated per se. Yeah. So when certain decisions go on, you can have an AI program running and going, like you said, Mark, about the handball from Jamaica, the rules, and the AI can in the background be running, going, well, if it's his foot and gone to his arm within a certain distance, it's not a penalty.
True. No,
and AI can do that. And like you said, then you can take it further. If the people who were looking at VAR and say it's still a penalty, it's like, don't you fucking guys know the rules or what? Like,
true, Peter. No, this whole thing, like, I think it's an invitation for, like, referees need better training. You saw some of the atrocious decisions that were happening last season. What I'm not even, I don't like when things go wrong for like Man United, but I felt so sorry for Liverpool last season. Like, they were hard done by VAR, and if the Premier League keeps on, how many times has Howard Webb apologized and say, no, we got it wrong? We had statements where the referee said, oh, he's my mate, like literally the VAR person saying that, like they decided to just go with what the on-field referee said because they're mates. There was another situation.
The thing is, Pappy, it's easy to put your hands up and go, I'm sorry, I've got it wrong. But the point is, you've got it wrong, and you've fundamentally changed the course of a game. Being sorry doesn't mean anything, does it? I mean, I'll go back to the Liverpool goal against Tottenham Hotspur. And, I mean, you didn't even need VAR to see that they were onside when they scored it. And it's like, we've got it wrong. And then they released audio a week later, they're discussing what they've done. It's like, here's what I should be doing to you. How about me banning your ass from officiating on VAR? You know what I mean? Because you're blind. Go to Specsavers and get some glasses. Because what can't you see? Why that the guy is onside?
Peter, like, this past season was the first time the PGM OL like released audio clips from just like the VAR conversations. That has never happened before. But the thing about it is they just wanted to do like a TV show where they, bring in like a expert referee.
PR presser. It was a PR presser.
Specific like segments of the clips to try and like, drive an agenda. And I was just like, why don't you just release the whole damn thing? Like, if it's
Yeah.
gonna be that, like, release everything. Then the people that really care about it will go through the tapes and will hear all the bias, all the things that they say, and then we can be a little bit more fairer that way. Oh
It's
my God.
crazy. It's
Yeah.
crazy. I've always said, I have Pappy. I've always said, and Ronald, yeah, and chat. I've always said, if you're going to implement VAR, let an AI program run it,
Yeah. We
because
need,
obviously, if it's not corrupted, the program per se, then an AI program will put the letter to the law straight away. Yeah.
True.
Now, if you're in play, like I said, you got a player that's, say, a yard or a couple of feet offside, yeah, and that VAR program is constantly scanning the field, yeah, it will instantly go offside, even though the lines person has not put the flag up. Yeah, like I said, go back to what I said. If you let the play continue until the ball goes dead, that person go get a tackle and get his leg broke, couldn't he? While the lines person is waiting. Well, it was offside, but the law says I can't put the flag up.
You know, the ridiculous law. You know, you lose a lot of time for that as well, because it's a phase of play that's like not valuable, like invalid, right?
Crazy.
They need to do this thing though. From the Euros, I see that they've put a chip inside the ball, and they can tell, like, you know, sometimes when the camera angle is not a definitive camera angle, you don't know if like a player touched it with their hand or whatever. Like, it can tell you the trajectory of the ball, you know, like if it was affected by somebody touching it or not, and some of that stuff. And you can see with the Euros that they're not, bro. Peter, have you ever seen on screen when they're actually drawing the lines and the lines like look, and then they try and like draw like what's going on here? Like,
Pappy, listen, man, listen, my neighbour Tina, her boyfriend is a Coventry fan. We were watching the semi-finals, Man United Coventry, and when Coventry scored what should have been their winning goal, did you not notice how fat them lines were drawn to make the Coventry player off?
Really,
it's like he's onside. He's onside.
I can't believe we spend hours. I mean, like, cumulatively, obviously, but like they take time to be like, all right, this person is drawing the line. The VAR and assistant VAR are doing it. It's just ridiculous.
It was fat.
Just
now, the thing is, Pappy, right? The thing is, in football, you have overhead cameras constantly scanning the stadium, the field of play. You could put sensors in them cameras, so basically you can have an infrared system where it's scanning the total field of play. You don't even need to do it from ground level. You do it from above, because obviously sometimes when you're looking from ground level, depending on your angle, it can be deceiving. But if you've got a mounted camera that's above everything, then you're looking straight down on the field of play.
There is no ambiguity about it. 2 seasons ago, Saka scored a goal, and apparently, you know, there's 6 calibrated VAR cameras on the field, and they need to have more, right? But there's a blind spot that apparently Saka, he scored a goal 2 seasons ago, and they couldn't really definitively tell if because of where he was positioned on the edge of the pitch, like on the halfway line, like they couldn't tell his starting position whether he was onside or offside when the pass was made, and the goal still stood. You know, I was like, what century is this?
You know what, right, Pappy, right? Think of it from this viewpoint, dude. When you're leaning forward, as a player, your shoulder can be deemed as offside. Now, correct me if I'm not wrong. As an outfield player, you can't use your upper body to manipulate the ball. You can use it on your chest, but your arms, you can't, because it's deemed as handball. So why are they even looking at your arms as offside when you literally can't use them?
True.
So what they should be doing, with players in the toe cap of the boots and the heel of the boots, they should have sensors in there, so that can be scanned as you're playing the game. You can have an infrared grid, yeah, on the sides of the pitch and behind the goals, so you can have an infrared grid. No one would see it. No one would know what's going on. Even sensors built into the turf, and the player's foot should be the point of offside. That's it.
Yeah.
Because how many times have we seen a player offside when the feet have been onside with the line, but it's the shoulder that's been offside? Excuse me, I can't use my hands in the game. Why are you classing that as offside?
It is ridiculous.
I'm not a goalkeeper. I'm an outfield player. So why are you saying my shoulder's offside?
Yeah, no, it is ridiculous.
You know, there's ways that it can be tweaked and reworked and used. I mean, the thing is, right, the sad thing is this, in England, I follow rugby league, not rugby union, rugby league. Rugby league's a man game. Rugby union is the boys' game where they kick it and run, kick it and run. Rugby league is like, we pick it up and we'll boom there. Now, they've had VAR like 20 years before football, and they get it spot on. You can actually hear the referees talking in game. It's audible, saying this player's offside. You know, he's done a misdemeanor.
Are you a fan of that? Do you want referees to explain to the crowd like how they got the decision?
Yeah. I think it clarifies a lot of problems in football. Is how come you've come to this decision? And the thing is, what it is, Pappy, if you're in game and you're saying to your other officials and players, and the whole stadium can hear what you're saying audibly, then you've got nowhere to hide after that if you get it wrong, have you? Because it's called communication, isn't it? You know, when people talk, it's called communication, isn't it? It's simple as that. The more you talk to someone, the more you understand what they're saying, innit? You understand what I'm saying?
Thought process. Yeah.
So you got to talk and say it as it is. This is the problem with VAR, and I've said it. I said it before it came in, and I still stand by it. VAR can be manipulated by certain people for their own nefarious reasons. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. True.
And then when the ref turns around and says a couple of days later, we got it wrong. Well, it's too late then, isn't it, mate? Because the game's done and dusted, isn't it?
Yeah, what's an apology gonna do? Are you gonna replay the game? We might as well just know what you're thinking the moment when you're making the decision, and then we don't have. But part of me feels like the Premier League wants to have that controversy, that sort of like, you know, we're gonna be busy debating whether, you know, Saka or whatever, whether that was onside or whether that was a penalty or not a penalty.
You know what?
And I'm looking,
listen to this, dude. I'll go back to the 1980s and 70s and the early 90s. You know how you get rid of the controversy, VAR? Let players play the ball back to goalkeepers so they can pick them up in the hand and make it that an outfield player can't be offside. If you play back to if the opposition team plays the ball back to their own goalkeeper, that the attacking team can't be offside, because by default, you passing it back makes you then a non-offside player. Not rocket science, is it?
Word. Okay. So anytime it's a back pass in a build up from the back, anytime there's a back pass and it goes to the opposition. So
you can't be offside.
I want to get the picture right. Yeah. Say that.
But that's what it used to be. But back in the day, in the 70s, 80s, early 90s, and the defenders or even strikers could pass the ball back to their own keeper, and the keeper could pick it up
Pick it
because
up.
you know obviously now the keeper can't pick it up. Bring back that rule where the keeper can pick it up, but also tie into that rule that if the opposing forward is by the keeper, you back pass it and it goes wrong and it doesn't pick it up.
Yeah,
you're not offside.
you're not offside. I got you. I understand now. Got you. Yeah, yeah. I mean, hey, I'm not opposed to that.
VAR is finished, isn't it? It's over like in a day, isn't it?
It is. It is. It's messing up the game and not helping up. Really, not helping at all.
And it's also the smoothness of the game. Now, I mean, look at the reason why keepers. This is the reason why keepers now are playing like keeper sweepers is because of the rule where you can't back pass to them.
Yeah,
that's why they're playing the sweeper keepers. Now, you know, I'm old school. I'm 60 years of age. To me, a goalkeeper uses his hands, not his feet. That's the whole point of a goalkeeper. Maybe I'm losing something in translation, but that's what it is. A goalkeeper uses his hands. That's it. And sometimes when you need to pass back to your goalkeeper, well, what does he use? He's not going to use his feet because he's taught to use his hands, isn't he?
Yeah. Have you heard of the new offside rule that Arsene Wenger is trying to introduce?
No, I haven't. No, it's going to be batshit crazy. Tell me.
There you go. Look at this. I'm gonna try and share the picture really quickly. I know the game is just restarting, but hold on. Let me see if I can share it right now. So it goes. It's a little wild. It's a little crazy because when I look at it, I'm like, how does this make sense? What in what world? Check this out. So this is gonna be like offside, onside. If this is the striker, this is the defender. so you can be like, as long as you're the yellow boot, as long as you're still like, you know, like within like distance for the defender, you're onside. But like if there's no part of you and the defender that lines up when that pass is made, then you're offside.
Shit, man. Fuck me, man.
Look at that, Ronald. You've seen this, obviously.
That's crazy, Pappy. That's crazy, man. I don't get it. He's French. That's all I can say.
It's gonna favor the attackers, obviously, and it's gonna ruin the high line. Anybody that plays with a high line, is screwed. Spurs, you know, Arsenal, all of them. Anybody that's like, all you have to do is make sure you're sort of within distance, with the defender, and then you're good. You know, simple game has just went complicated, Stephanie.
So the offside bit, the bottom bit, is the guy's hand is offside, not his leg. Yeah, the guy can't use his hand in being an outfield player because if he does, he's going to be handball. It's a Tenema. So his hand is offside, but his leg isn't. That cannot affect the ball. It's not classed as being offside.
Ridiculous. Ridiculous. We're in trouble. Oh man.
That's good. He's French, Pappy. Listen, he's French, man. 1-0 to the Arsenal. That's what he's fucking. As soon as they get 1-0 up, Arsenal, that's it. Bring in this batshit crazy ruling. 1-0 to the Arsenal. 1-0 to the Arsenal. I was arguing. funny enough, I was arguing with someone before, online about Man United had a better season than Arsenal. Oh, we're in the Champions League. Listen, I said, do you got a trophy for being in the Champions League or what? Like, no. So when you look back 2 years from now in the history books, you'll see that Man United won the FA Cup and Man City won the league. No one gives a shit about who came second, do they?
Nah. Nobody remembers who came second, honestly.
And that's it. But they were still adamant that they had a better season than Man United. Okay, whatever, like. And I just sung that to one. 1-0 to the Arsenal. 1-0.
1-0 to the Arsenal. Yo, big shout out to everybody that's tuned in, by the way. Mark, I actually don't know if I've ever discussed this with you. You've seen it before, I'm sure. The offside onside new rule that's going to be coming from that's
It's
been
French, man.
That's how it's supposed to be. That's what real offside is. That's what real offside is, bro. Like, bro, let me ask you a question, bro. What we really doing with defenders here? We making life easy for them, or we making football? Because, bro, defenders supposed to be supposed to defend. You see all this thing about a half millimeter offside and thing is a mad scene. Because if a man reaction faster, obviously he will look like he ahead. And it's just his reaction faster. So what a defender had to do now is defend. What he getting paid to do.
You know what, guys, right? One of my guys, Brian, one of my friends, Brian, is a computer expert. Yeah. Now, I said to him, he's not a football fan at all, you know. I said, when United scored the second goal in the FA Cup final and it got disallowed, I said, when I looked at it on TV, they didn't show any lines on TV, did they? To see the player offline. And I said, can you fucking simulate it for me? And that goal was not offside, it was onside. He goes, I'm telling you now, Pete, I'll put it through the simulations, top-down views, this and that. And believe you me, when I say he's a computer wizard, he's a computer wizard. He said, you scored a real good goal for the second goal. It was not offside. And I said, that's why they didn't show the lines on TV, did they? Because if you think, they didn't show them, did they?
No.
Yeah.
It's happened plenty times. Look at the situation with the Garnacho goal, right? And they say they don't have overhead cameras to draw lines, right? Well, what happened when Everton played Arsenal and they was checking to see if the goal was offside?
Yeah.
They had an overhead camera shot at the same stadium 6 weeks later. 6 weeks, bro. So for me, when I look at it, bro, I just say this is why I wanted automatic offside for. Because with automatic offside, the ref can't say boo. It's goal.
Yeah.
You dig? So the real honest thing now is let me make it easy for refs read. If they find they have it hard, let me take away some of the subjectivity from them. Hey, Michael Antonio score. Big goal.
I mean,
big goal for Jamaica.
You know what, Mark? It's like Georgie Best is saying there, make it to the feet. Yeah. If you're an attacking player, your initial inertia, you're going forward. Yeah. So by default, your feet are going to be behind your upper body because you're putting your power forward. Yeah.
Exactly.
Like I said to Pappy there, you can't use your arms as an outfield player because as soon as you touch them, it's handball.
Exactly.
So your upper body, I mean, I suppose you could caveat this and say, well, if you took the ball on your chest and brought it under control, okay, maybe, yeah, that'd be classed as offside because you're using your upper body. But if you're not touching it with your upper body, but your upper body is over the line, but your foot is behind it, and then you control the ball, how can that really be offside?
Mark,
you're running forward. You're running forward, aren't you?
Don't say it. I didn't say nothing other than goal Jamaica, bro. Michael Antonio score. Don't say anything else.
Yeah, no,
football gods watching you. Leave it.
Nice goal.
It was going to be a penalty anyway. It would have been a penalty anyway because it come off the fella hand in the box.
Yeah, well, the penalty is coming in the next 10 minutes.
Remontada is on. The comeback is on.
You know why they come back on? They take off the striker they start with, who was playing rubbish whole game and taking up all the positions where Antonio should have taken up and wasn't running for the ball. And they bring on Damari Gray. Yeah. Damari Gray. I don't know how Man United let Damari Gray go Saudi. United should have buy Damari Gray. He better than Rashford.
Hey, Mark, man, you remember when the West Indies used to be a good cricket team, man? Back in the day.
Them fellas get knocked out from South Africa, I cousin.
Joe Garner, man, and all them. I when I lived in London, guys, off field, you know, like I do now, I like a pint of beer. Like we used to go to Lords or the Oval and that, watch the Windows, Joe Garner and all them, Viv Richards and all them, man. Fuck me, man. You don't know how good these guys were. You
Bro.
really don't know how good these guys were,
As a
man.
youth man, I see
Seriously.
Gordon Greenwich, right? I see Gordon Greenwich hit a man a bouncer, Gordon Greenwich foot. When he bowling, used to be above his shoulder before he dropping it.
Yeah.
When that man hit a bouncer, it's you had to block for your chin, you know. You had to when you certain bowlers, certain batsmen like Brian
Big
Lara,
Bird, man, innit? Nah,
Bro,
Big Bird, Joe Garner, Big Bird, man.
geniuses, bro.
Whoa.
Geniuses, bro. That's
Nah.
certain men like John T. Rhodes, geniuses, bro. In what they do.
I like me cricket. I do. You know what, guys? It's weird because being from England, because obviously, primarily, I'm a football fan. Yeah. But in the summer, we do like our tennis, Wimbledon, and cricket. You know what I mean? That type of thing, and that like. And cricket, right? It's 5-day tests are for people to wrap their heads around. Yeah, because obviously it takes 5 days. Yeah. But when they done the 2020 cricket, I think that was a great move for cricket as a sport. Quick, fast play. You still got the same technique, bowlers, batsmen, fielders, whatever. Yeah. And it just elevated the sport for me, cricket.
Yeah.
Pappy's like, you know what? I'm a fucking badminton man.
Nah, man. I love cricket.
Papi had some real dread players, and John T. Rhodes and Jack Callis and these boys. You know what I mean? Ricky Ponting.
I know what Pappy's thinking. He's thinking fucking beach volleyball, William and he. You know what I mean?
Nah, Papi thinking about you to Rotterdam and ice sprinting.
I must admit, like guys, women's beach volleyball is very pleasant to the eye, isn't it?
Yo, Peter, I actually got a question for you, Peter. Before I ask it, I want to make sure before we move away from this conversation, I want to answer Stephanie's question. By the way, if you've been playing the predictor game, when we get to the round of 16 knockout stages, the game remains the same. You don't want to complicate it. It's just like whether it's you predicted a score happens in after 180 minutes, it's still like if you predicted 2-1, it's gonna be 2-1. If you predicted 2-2 and it goes to penalty, it doesn't matter. The points still remain the same, just so you know. But
go down the 90 minutes,
yeah. The question that I wanted to ask Peter is when the Olympics happen, what sport are you watching? Is it volleyball? Is it swimming? Is it what is it, Peter?
You know what, Pappy? You know what? I've always been a 100 meters sprinter type of guy. Yeah.
Okay.
You know, obviously Usain Bolt is the master at that.
Yes.
I like me pole vault. Men's pole vault. Women's and all. I like triple jump.
Oh, triple jump is good too.
Yeah. Which especially women's, you know, when the shorts go up and it's like gotta put my sandals.
Nice.
But I mean,
indoor volleyball, not too bad, you know. If you check out some indoor volleyball, you might be surprised.
I've always been fascinated by pole vaulting. How these men and women can run, slam a pole into the ground and boom, right over. It's like, wow, man, that's crazy. That is actual crazy, like, when you think about it. And then the pole vault, it takes courage to do that, because them poles can easily snap. Them
no? Bro, you could miss
something. I must admit, when it comes to Olympics, because I'm more of a winter Olympics man than the summer one. I like the skiing. Like.
You're right.
But this was have a penalty check there. It hit one of the players on, but they ain't checking it.
I think Pappy was going to say, do you like curling, Pete? No, when they throw that thing on the brush.
No. I'm surprised you didn't mention the synchronized
Brilliant,
swimmers. Are
brilliant.
very no. The synchronized swimmers are pleasing to the eye too. It's a great.
Papi like he synchronized swimming, you know, and
You
diving.
know, I like comparing the swimsuits. I'm like, all right.
Nah, me,
Alright.
I like
You know when
my
you
women's
see the
gymnastics. I go like my
oh,
women's gymnastics, my ice sprinting.
Gymnastics style.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mark,
Yes.
you can imagine Mark like with his beer looking at women's gymnastics going,
Oh boy.
how could I put it? Mark's thinking, look at it, how come my bitch can't do that?
Oh boy. Good night, by the way, Stephanie in the chat.
Crazy, man.
That's our penalty, you know. That's supposed to be a penalty for Jamaica. I seen it in replay, Papi. It come off that fella hand. When the fella try to cross it in the box, it bounce off the fella hand here. Poof.
Oh, I'm about to see it.
You know when they see the guys, when you see the gymnastics, when they jump on the rings,
yeah,
and put their hands out, you know, like Jesus Christ type of thing, and they're just balancing in midair, and it's like, how the fuck can you do that shit? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The power in your body to do that is phenomenal, man.
It is.
It really is, because they're just like suspended in midair, aren't they?
They have amazing strength. The women that do that, it's incredible. It's
and the beams, the women on the beams, you know, when they do the backflips, and all that, and it's like the beam's like 3 inches thick, something like that, and it's like the backflipping and bum 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 there. Yeah, okay, yeah, you're good.
There I think there's this American girl called like Suni Lee or something like that. She actually is incredible.
I thought you were going to say Suni Rishi then.
Nah.
I know you're talking about what's a Chinese girl, right?
Yes.
She's real bad. She's real bad.
She's really good. Really good.
It's crazy though, guys, isn't it, what they can do? I mean, they're athletes. At the end of the day, they are athletes. I mean, if you put it into perspective, when you think of football players, what they get paid, even the average football player is on like 20 grand a week. You look at these athletes in the Olympics, what they can do, they should be on 20 grand a week.
Yeah.
The gymnastics make big money, bro. American gymnastics, each one of them who go to the Olympics, once they make the final, is get $1 million on a house.
Oh. That's
63 minutes, 10 seconds.
Well, yeah, they've got the, you know.
What, 63? I mean 62, bro. Okay, wait.
It's like any field of sport you're in, guys, isn't it? If you get picked to perform in it, then you're good, aren't you? You know, you're not going to be rubbish at it, are you? You know.
Mm-hmm. 100%.
I mean, I like that. One of my favourite heroes now, Luke Littler. He's only 17. He's got a big... He's got a big belly like me. He likes eating kebabs and drinking beer, and he's like the master at his game. He's like, where have you been all my life?
That's supposed to be a foul against Ecuador, bro. This ref smoking cracker.
Cracking it. The ref's cracking it.
Bro, the player on the ground grab Mikel Antonio while he on the ground, right? And kick him, trying to get to the ball. And when Mikel Antonio stumble over his leg, the ref blow for a foul against Mikel Antonio. It's the greatest thing I see in, bro. Like, man, I don't know, boy. I'm telling you.
Happy Mark, I was just thinking then, when you said the ref's on crack, you can imagine him just pulling the crack pipe out, lining up, go, nah, you're offside, bro.
Bro, I can't believe I watching Ecuador take a free kick.
Yes, it, you know what I mean? You're offside.
Yeah.
What really going on?
And then he passes it on to the PA.
Bro, I worried about the World Cup in America now, you know. If you only know how worried I is about that World Cup, bro. I can see America getting no yellow cards, no red cards, and penalties in every game.
Happy, the linesman, how come you didn't see he's offside? We're just rolling a fat one, bitch.
He's busy rolling something. No. Mark,
wow.
These guys are the referees that didn't like that.
Bro, this referee blowing everything for Ecuador, even when the players dive in, the man dive over the man leg. He didn't get touched yet.
It sounds like the ref is the man of the match, innit? You know what I mean?
Bro, this referee
have to
lucky he not refereeing this game in the Caribbean or in South America, you know, because I'm telling you, projectiles.
If he was in the Caribbean,
projectiles would be expected.
Mark, if he was in the Caribbean reffing this, he'd need fucking hand bodyguards to get home, wouldn't he?
Bro,
You know
he
what I
wouldn't
mean?
even be able to get home, bro. He can't, bro. Game done. Bro, I telling you, bro.
Imagine Pappy as a linesman. Aiden, was he offside? I don't know. I'm rolling a fucking fat one.
Bro, this man robbing this team blatant, and I know I don't like Jamaica. I don't back Jamaica at all for nothing, bro. I real hater, trust me. Right?
Yeah. I tell you what, Pappy, right?
I can't watch these things.
Off topic, back in the day, like when like I quit smoking cigarettes 20 years ago, but back in the day I used to smoke copious amounts of ganja. Yeah, I used to get Afghan ganja, the hard stuff with the white crystals in. Fuck me, man, you know what I mean? You used to spin your wig round, you know what I'm saying?
Bro. Bro, let me tell you, bro.
Afghan Kush, that's one of the strongest ones in the world.
Actually. Let me tell you something, Papi. Let me tell you something, Papi. In Jamaica, it has something called Red Baron. Right?
Baron.
But it's grow two ways. One is grow red, is look red like fire, bro. Red. That's how it's grow. Right? But then it have another one that is grow dark. You want to know if it's really ganja, bro? There's called that one skunk. See that killer? Don't smoke that, bro. I'm telling you.
Okay.
Listen to me. Listen to me, bro. I'm telling you carefully. That certain men smoke that. Man like Sizzla Kalonji and went mad for like a year, for like 2-3 years until he was in the mountains. Gibberish, speaking gibberish, bro. I'm telling you.
Gibberish.
You heard this story that there was when Bob Marley went to Zimbabwe, he tried Swazi Gold, and he canceled the rehearsal. He said, "Man, this ganja is too strong. I need to cancel rehearsal."
Yeah, bro. Because that same Swazi Gold, if you check it out, is a part of that same skunk family, and that is a rarity.
The car no wonder they brought a record out for Buffalo Soldiers, man.
But they can't make a skunk strain, bro. They could only mix it. They can't make one.
Wow.
It just happen.
There's some ganja out there, guys. Yeah. They're actually, when you I mean, where I live now, people grow it. Yeah. And it stinks. You can smell it like 3 streets away. You know what I'm saying, guys? It's like, fucking hell, you're smoking weed, man. You know what I mean? We own grow it.
It's growing it is not a big deal.
Bro, I was in London, right? A few years ago. And one of my partners was like, bro, I'm gonna check my grandmother. Right? Really and truly, I was like, what? What are you going there for?
What
bro,
is
when the man going in the house, bro? Bro, listen to me. Bro, listen to that. The man had lights all over his grandmother home, you know, bro. It's about 50 plants the man had in the house. You know? I was like, bro. And the man grandmoms, she's just, I like the smell and I can make some tea with the leaves. I'm good. He can do whatever he likes.
Technically tea bags, did it? You know what, Mark? It makes sense now why your grandma wanted fucking solar panel and you know what I mean?
100%, bro. Like in all fairness, bro, at this point, like they did it in Trinidad and in Trinidad, bro. Where I have like a house. So like every one adult you have in the house registered, they can have 4 plants. So my grandmother was staying with me, so and my little cousin. So my cousin who's younger than me, but he's 21. So I had like 12.
You know what, Mark? Right, Pappy, on a serious level.
Yeah.
I'm obviously being serious now. You get people who are older, who've got severe ailments, you know, like arthritis and crap like that. They should be allowed, instead of taking an aspirin or whatever, You know, ganja is better for them. Smoking ganja. One, it
True.
puts you in a nice place, nice happy place. Put it this way. Yeah, put it this way. I had an argument one day with a guy who said to me when I used to be what we call a pothead. I said, "Yo, you're a pothead. I prefer me lager." I said, "Well, look at it from this viewpoint, mate. You can put 30 men in one room, 30 men in another room. That first room, they're all on ganja, and the second room, they're all on lager. You go see half an hour later who's fucking fighting who, because it ain't the ganja boys beating the shit out of each other. It's the guys on lager, because that's what makes you aggressive. Ganja don't make you aggressive. It just like bangs you. It's like, yeah, I'm chilling, bro. You know what I mean? I'm just chilling."
Yeah.
Yeah, just chilling, bro. Bro, like I went to Amsterdam the other day, bro, and like I didn't know, like the time I went, it
I
was
went
like
to
that.
Amsterdam. Get out of here.
Bro, I've been in Amsterdam, bro. Like
He wasn't, you know what, Pappy? He wasn't picking tulips, was he? You know what I'm saying?
He wasn't checking out the museums. Nah.
no. Our some partners just live there and thing now, so well they just recently moved, so you know the hangout is real.
You went to the coffee shop. Let's get it right, Mark. Yeah, you went to
Yeah,
the
I went to a
coffee
coffee shop. I'm not playing. I went to the coffee shop, bro.
Yeah.
It has
And
some,
you didn't
bro.
buy a regular latte, did you?
I don't drink latte, bro. Who's drink latte, bro? That's you know, if I wanted a coffee, I would have go to a cafe.
I can imagine me being the coffee shop owner, Mark coming in, looking at Mark and going, "Well, you're not here for fucking Tetley tea, are you, son?" You know what I mean?
Bro, bro, in the coffee shop, bro, and have this particular one I go to called Krings, right?
Yeah.
And that's the one from the movie with Ocean's 12. So it have all the signage and thing. The guy, he went to Trinidad Carnival before a few times. I met him already and thing, bro. I'm like, homie, what's up, homie? All good. You know, once it reaches it's homie, it's extras, discounts. Yo, I have something new here. Check it out. Here.
Nah, man.
And I know the accent just kill people inside the store, bro.
Yeah, the only thing you got to be careful of now, Mark, when you're in, window shopping, sometimes women have a little bit more than what you want. You understand what I'm saying?
No, bro. Listen to that. It had this one time I was saying, I might have go window shopping, but bro, it was happening to me, bro. I don't know what it is, but like everybody can tell I'm a foreigner, like not just a foreigner, but I'm not from Europe or from somewhere else. Bro, it's be weird.
Yeah.
You're walking down the street and they're walking up there like,
how can I put it, Mark? You don't sound like the average European, do you? You understand what I'm saying?
No, but even if I don't sound like it, when you walk in, nobody can hear you talking, even if you're not talking, you walk in. So people is like, they had to be like, bro, this dude walk like he from a different continent, bro. Had to be.
Mark walks into the shop, Pappy, innit? I want a coffee. But this bitch is going to pull an SMG out if I don't give it him. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's hilarious, yo.
Crazy. Guys, you know what? I'll tell you something true, guys. Yeah. I'm going back in the day when I lived in London.
Yeah.
And there's a few guys who used to knock around with from Portugal, Poland, and Italy, and
Jamaica should have a pen earlier in the game, bro. They should have a pen earlier. This right after the score, the guy hand the ball.
And
they should.
It was in the 80s, and when AIDS was like, first come out of that. Anyway, we went over to Amsterdam, drinking and that, bang, next minute, some guy just fucking grabbed me, put a needle to me neck. Yeah, he goes, "Give me your money or I fucking make your HIV." And off. And I was like, "Yeah, there you go, mate. Take it. Seriously, because I don't know whether he was bluffing, but you're not going to fucking take the bluff, are you?
Handball.
Yeah.
If that is not a penalty killer,
no, that is a penalty.
Don't watch this. Watch along.
Unnatural. What is his hand doing here?
Bro, if that is not a penalty, we done this watch along and over because they're
That's
robbing
a
this team and
penalty.
I can't take it no more. I'm telling you, I had enough. we started talking about something else. They talk about we preload for the games tomorrow one time.
That has to be, yeah, it's very similar. They have to stay consistent. I agree with Mitch. This one is so similar to
Bro, this is the
the
second
that was
penalty
given
that should
before.
be Jamaica should be getting in over. This should be the second penalty.
Was this a penalty for Jamaica? Yeah.
It has to be.
It's supposed to be. He's about to talk, and he did this, and then he's talking into the mic. Is he
Well, then
addressing
that's
the whole
supposed to be a
stadium?
penalty.
What is he doing?
No
way.
penalty.
No,
No
penalty.
No handball. Wow.
No handball. Wow. Wow. Papi.
Done. Jamaica been done.
I can't take it, bro.
No.
This
This
is sick.
one.
This is sick.
Jamaica's been done then. Yeah.
Yeah, this one the referee bought it.
Nah, bro. That even worse than the Jamaican penalty because his hand literally up here. The Jamaican is the top here. They get the penalty for here. Here you give a penalty for, but this he ain't giving a penalty for. Nah, man.
Your arms are a penalty in the box.
It was not a penalty before. Earlier on, when the Jamaican tried to cross the ball in the box, the fella hand slap it so it went off. I don't understand how that is not a penalty. That come off the hand.
Jeez.
You know what I can say, guys? The only thing I can say is this: brown envelopes still exist, don't they?
Yeah, this was a money wire. Brown envelope for sure.
I'm saying, boom. We don't need to do this transaction through the bank. Just put it in this envelope. That's it. Crazy, man. This is what infuriates me, though, guys. Even though I can't see it, I'm listening to you, and I trust you per se as footballing commentators, spectators, and I can gauge your feeling. It's so frustrating that when one team gets a penalty and basically if the other team gets admitted to the same situation, but you don't get it, and it's like, what other conclusion can you come to than it's corruption?
Yeah.
Bro, this is
Seriously?
the first time Jamaica should have got a penalty. This is why he's so mad about it. Because the first time right after the score, they should have a penalty immediately because the fella tried to cross the ball in the box and it hit the fella from Equador hand. They never even check it back, bro. So that's why I'm upset. They finally check one, right? 15 minutes later, and then they don't give it. When they can clearly see the fella hand the ball twice. It hit him this way, and it hit him back this way when it bounced off his head.
That is wild.
It's crazy, man, isn't it? You know what? These. I mean, seriously, though, guys. I mean, how did we solve this problem with the official refereeing and that?
Bro, they need to get an independent panel on nerds, men who don't care, men who just doing their job, who have no dog in the fight, who do business. They just want to make sure. That they get a job done. And that's it. You get them for us to do VR, and that is it. VR saved. VR will work like it should work. Because when they call a ref, they're telling a ref, hey, this is a pen. The end. You know what I mean? You see all this determination about he feel. He give a pen for a ball hitting a man here. Here, look at it here, Peter. And the ball hit a man here.
And he gave a pen.
No pen. And no pen.
No pen. Well, that's handball.
Yeah.
Handball. That's handball. What we were saying about being offside, that if this part of your body is leaning forward, but your feet are on side, well, you use your feet, not your arms. So how can that be offside? And then obviously the flip side of it is, if you're in the penalty area and it hits your arm, well, then you're affecting the play, aren't you?
100%.
With your arm, what you're not supposed to use. You know?
Yeah.
Crazy, man. It's more to come next season. There's more to come. Yeah, I've always said it, guys. I've always said it. Yeah, there's horses for courses. Yeah, there's certain games are predetermined even before the ball is kicked. You get what I'm saying?
This
Yeah,
referee on drugs for real, or
yeah.
the player running to the player challenge the Jamaican, but the Jamaican got a yellow card. The Jamaican in possession the ball.
Give me a moment, guys. I'll be back.
I feel like going mad. The man make a pass.
Pappy's ringing his drug dealer. Get me some
Caicedo run
fucking
into
shit.
him and he got a yellow card.
Mark, Pappy's ringing his drug dealer. Get me some fucking good stuff, man.
You say, bro, you need to get some proper Jamaican. Because you know what, them brothers not Irie today.
I want the stuff
Yo,
from
I can't
Antigua.
believe.
I want the
can't believe-
Antiguan crap like it.
This is the same thing that happened yesterday. This is the same thing that happened yesterday in the Canada game, bro. A player
Yeah, but
in possession of
the
the
thing
ball.
is, though, Mark, yeah, right. If you deep this, yeah, what's gone on there in that game? I'm not visually seeing it. I'm just watching the screen. When you see a team get awarded a penalty and then another team doesn't get it, that could lead to crowd violence, couldn't it? You understand what I'm saying?
100%.
People could get,
100%.
frustrated and go, "Well, how come they've got it, we ain't?" And then it's like, "Oh, Jamaica have been
Oh, they're bringing on the
disrupted.
youth
They've been
man,
fighting with
Deshaun
people."
Dixon. Jamaica bringing on the young Chelsea striker, Deshaun Dixon.
You know what I mean, Mark? It's, and I can understand. It's frustrating for people. We've seen it. Obviously, Man United.
Exactly. But you see, the funny thing is, Peter, for me, is like, I just so like football, bro. I just don't understand how men just want to affect a game like that when they could just play down the middle, bro, and let the best
Yeah.
team on the pitch win.
Yeah.
That's what, you know what I mean? The fellas and them, bro, is
If you lose, you're like me, Mark. If you lose, you want to lose fair and square, don't you? That's
exactly, bro. I'd rather lose fair and square than get
A
robbed,
better
bro,
team
because then
beats
I'll
you on
feel
the
hard
day. They
done.
beat you on the day, don't they? But yeah, it's frustrating. I mean, I seen it at OT last season where we should have had penalties given against us, and we should have had a lot more penalties for us. I mean, the outstanding penalty that should have been against us was when Onana bodied one of the fucking Wolves players in the box. Like,
Bro, when he
it was like
bodied
a
that guy since that.
WWE tackle. He's like, that's a pen. And then I seen the flip side of it a couple of games later.
Yeah.
I think correct me if I'm wrong, didn't we only get 2 pens last season?
2 pens alone.
Yeah. There you go. There you go.
That is so ridiculous.
They bring on the young Chelsea striker from Jamaica, Deshaun Dixon.
Anyway, Mark, Pap, I'm going to have to get off, mate.
Big up, Tenno. Have a good night, broski.
1:45 in the
Lovely,
morning,
lovely.
and the wife's on dialysis in 6 hours. So I got to sort shit out. You know what I mean, guys?
Yeah,
Peace,
broski.
love. Be the best.
Catch you later,
Be the
Tim.
best human being you can. That's all I can say.
Of course.
100%, bro.
Yo, Peter.
See you later, guys.
Rest
See you
well,
later,
all right?
bro.
Take care of yourself, mate.
Jamaica need to score, bro.
Whenever
But
Peter comes, I'm like, there goes monetization. We can't monetize that one.
It's late. They will allow it.
Yeah, I had to go get a beer to be like, you know what? There goes.
No, they will allow it because remember, I create any streams and so in Europe now, so it's late time in Europe, although you so late hour streams is get rid of those things, man.
Stupid. Yeah, it's like it's late, they'll allow it. Then
No, I'm
Mitch
telling you,
in the house. What's up, Mitch?
when it's after a certain hour, once you
Big
come
up
in time
everybody
zone,
inside.
big up me.
You hear Mark saying like YouTube community guidelines are about a certain time zone, and then after like a certain time frame, they're relaxed.
Yeah, they allow it, bro.
That is too funny. Big shout out to Luen, who's very, very sleepy and exhausted, trying hard to stay awake. Shout out to you, Lou. I'm trying to stay up so I can possibly sleep through the night. Busy day tomorrow. Oh, what do you got going on, Lou? Tomorrow. Hopefully, it's fun things,
Bro, this referee giving every bro. I don't understand. I don't understand. Papi, I don't understand how I in possession of a ball, make a pass, you run into me and fall long and roll out, and I get a yellow card. This is the precedent Canada set yesterday. Now a player could tackle a player with the ball, and the player with the ball getting a yellow card. That is insane. It's supposed to be sprinting, going tall, man. Small man. Spread it to the wing quick, get him, right, man.
Wait, so as it stands, Ecuador is out. Wait,
Jamaica
they have
is
3
out.
points. They have 3 points.
Jamaica will
is
be
out. Oh boy. Wow. Ecuador will be out most likely.
I wouldn't lie, bro. This referee. This referee.
That is wild.
What if Ecuador wins their last game? Are they still out?
No, Ecuador in. It's Jamaica out.
Well, so let's see. Let me actually just double check the group standings.
Because Ecuador got, as it stands right now, they have 3 points.
Yeah, but it's goal difference that's messing them up.
Yeah, but I feel like some of
Referee
the
telling them,
Jamaican
don't worry, I
players
done do my
haven't
job.
turned up.
We're 2-0 up. They can't come back. They have no chance. Don't worry, walk off the field. You know?
Some of
You
the
don't know that
Jamaican players
telling
haven't
them there,
turned up
bro.
today as well.
Jeez. Oh, okay. So they still one more match to play because
Yeah, that one more match to play, but that means Jamaica to win that game and score 4 goals.
yeah, that's gonna be tough.
But they getting robbed, bro, blatant.
No, as much as the referee has been absolutely horrible today, but like some of the players have not turned up as well. Like I'm seeing Derek over Reed, like he hasn't
Yeah, but he
done
average, bro.
anything.
Because they worried. I mean, yeah, I know, but at the same time, bro, like, you don't understand when they're playing in a game like that and they're giving you all and the referee, everything going against you, it is demoralizing you, bro. So if you look at that penalty in the first half, that penalty demoralized Jamaica, bro. Big time.
Jeez.
What if Jamaica gets a point in this game?
If they get a point, they will still have a chance, but they had to get a point first.
Yeah, this is robbery.
Bro, them fellas could tackle the Jamaicans all how. The man telling them Jamaicans to get up.
But to be fair though, Ecuador have played well too.
They're playing well, but they're playing a kind of game, not FIFA fair play rules, bro.
This is the first time that Jamaica is playing in the Copa America, I think, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's cool. Point was Trinidad.
They've got a decent squad. I just think they haven't had enough time to gel, you know. The Jamaicans.
Yeah. Speaking of Jamaica, Wan-Bissaka has been in Jamaica, Kingston, Jamaica lately. I don't know if you guys have seen the pictures of him.
Oh, Ecuador scored.
Oh yeah.
Bro, this game
Done.
this game is what cheating is, bro.
Dead and buried.
Done.
It's over.
Bro, that was in no shape or form a natural position of a hand. That guy
Yeah.
was saying, I was trying to save my face. From what? And why was your left hand on the ground saving your other balls? So one right hand was saving your eyeballs and the other one was saving your other balls. Brother, your shot, that's a you problem, not a football team problem.
Sure. Yeah, no, they robbed Jamaica today.
Bro, this was supposed to be a 3-2 game. Mark is right. I can't even say he's wrong.
2 penalties, bro. Jamaica get robbed. They didn't even check the first one. That was a show. The man crossed the ball and the man hand here slapped the ball and the ball went straight to a Colombian player when it was curling into the goal.
After that goal, they haven't really actually done anything, Jamaica. Like they just like, you know, this is
goalkeeper, bro. That goalkeeper for Jamaica, he terrible. If they had Trinidad keeper, they'd have been in a better situation because he would have saved that.
Yo, that's a proper goal, man. That's
that
Vinny
goalkeeper is a flumsy, bro. He can't save, bro.
That's Vinny-esque, bro. You have to give the guy credit there.
Yeah.
I mean, decisions go against you, right? You have to play the game.
Yeah, not like that, bro. Not like that. Not when you play again, bro. I mean, you won't understand really, yeah, but when there's a minnow team, bro, and the referee referring for the team against you as well, and I mean, they could commit all the fouls you committing, but you getting yellow cards is the worst, bro. It's the worst experience to have. Telling you. It's the worst experience. This referee on crack cocaine. He called a foul for that. And
no,
given
this
a
is
yellow
cheating,
card.
bro. Like this is it doesn't matter now. Bro,
What are you watching, Roy?
Bro, if I was a Jamaican player right now, I would actually literally I would just go and punch this guy, knock him out, take a
He
red
never
card.
even touched the man, no. He never touched the man, no. His
a
foot mashed grass and his
four
next foot
fouls.
cleared the ball. He got a
There have
yellow
been
card.
4 fouls
And
given
the
for
next fella
nothing.
who gone in a 2-footed slide. It's the same thing, bro. This is why you see what happened last night with Canada was getting on so far because that president mashed up this game. 2 players in this game get a yellow card when they win the ball, and the next player didn't win nothing but make a reckless challenge. Is it insanity, bro? This is insanity. Yeah.
No, the referee has definitely influenced the game.
Bro, the referee has changed the game multiple times. The
This
game
guy
was
diving whole game, Jeremy Sarmiento, bro, from Brighton. The man diving whole game. Every chance he get here on the ground. It's like dolphin sports, bro. He looking like a trout.
No, but the refereeing hasn't been actually good. I was actually looking at the Portugal game as well. Ronaldo was pissed at the referee, bro. He was about to smack the referee.
You watch a man grab Ronaldo jersey here and pull it all this way twice. And the referee tell her, and the referee give Ronaldo a yellow card.
Just not that. Like Ronaldo is getting in position to take a free kick, and this guy then goes back to talk to him. He's like, "Are you mad? Get the F out of my face." Now the referees are definitely, they're kind of controlling the games these days, and in a very stupid way, not in a productive way, for
Yeah.
sure.
Well, daylight robbery.
I lost so much on this, but I can't lie. I'm not even like worried about the loss. I'm just like because this is happening to a lot of people. This is not just happening to like 11 players and just a few fans. Now you can't do that to like the entire Jamaica, bro. Are you mad, fam?
This referee smoking crack, but you see, Jamaica, like I say, bro, Jamaica is a minnow team. We can't do much, bro. You know what I mean, the powers that be bigger than.
But what would you say about Venezuela versus Mexico?
Oh,
That's next.
that's next. That's gonna be
Yeah.
interesting to see which one goes through, because I don't know. Mexico the last game they won, right? They won 1-0, if I'm not mistaken. It was versus Jamaica. So if they win, then they're probably going through. So man, it's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be very, very, very intense. You know.
I personally feel that Venezuela might win.
Well,
Yeah.
Venezuela won 2-1 versus Ecuador as well. So
The Mexicans, they weren't that convincing against Jamaica
no,
in
but
that
the
game.
Mexicans are gonna turn up. They're gonna turn up. They are gonna turn up. So yeah, my money is more on the Mexicans. I feel like they're gonna show Venezuela what's up. We'll see.
Or it
We'll
might
be here
just
anyway.
it might just be a draw. Who knows?
Nah.
Nah, there's goals in this game, bro.
There's gonna be goals. There's gonna probably be a red card. It's just a matter of like seeing who is really up for the occasion and
Nah,
doesn't make
I see a Rondon hat trick in this game, can't lie.
Ooh. Anyway, we'll be there
Check
for
the
that.
stats, bro. Before you talk about that, I don't
We'll
think
be there.
Venezuela ever beat Mexico in the last probably like 8 or 12 meetings, bro. I think it was always a hammering by Mexico.
It's gonna change
That's
today.
why I feel I've got Mexico winning it. I feel like Mexico is gonna just do the business. So we'll see. We'll see. Anyway, but guys, I'll catch you guys on the next stream, and we'll be here not too long. To see Venezuela. Venezuela versus Mexico, and that would bring us more or less like a shape to this Group B, and we'll see who's gonna go through. Because I think if both teams have won, so in their previous matches, so the next one pretty much knows that they're going through to the quarterfinals. So, guys, robbery for Jamaica. I feel really bad and sad for them. This referee needs to be checked. His bank account, he needs to be investigated and figure out why he let two decisions. One was like, bro, there's nothing that the other player can do with the proximity of the ball, and he headed the ball into the hand, and it's a goal. It's a penalty, and then similar situation happens later, and then it's not a penalty when when it should have been a penalty for Jamaica. But anyway, it is what it is, as a wise man once said. So, guys, I'll catch you guys in a little bit, and yeah, I don't know if you have any closing words, Mark, or you, Ronaldo, Mitch, but
Yeah, man, it was
Big up,
it was a
guys.
robbery.
like,
I only have
Yeah.
I only have 3 words to say.
and
We will be there.
we will be there for real. We will be there. All right,
And next
guys.
season we will be there from OFOT.
Only fans, Soul Trafford.
See you later, boys.
Peace, guys. Football Power Hour.